Joining us for this COVID-19 and City News briefing for Monday, March 22nd. We will start with today's numbers and hospitalizations. This is Merit Health, Wesley, and Forest General combined. 28 people have COVID who are in the hospital. That's 6 under where we've been for the last 14 days. And of those 28, 7 are in the ICU, which is 4 under where we've been for the last 14 days. This 7 number in the ICU is the lowest number since March of last year. That's a significant accomplishment for us and bodes well, particularly as we get more people vaccinated. Statewide today, there were 95 new cases reported, no new deaths. New positive cases, Forest County had 2, Lamar County had 1. Those are always good numbers to see. Total infections to date, Forest County 7,462, Lamar County 6,017. 5-day average. One significant thing here is Lamar County's average is 5-day average right at 2.3, which is the lowest they've been at since June 6th of last year. Inside 14-day number, this is the number of people who've received their positive test result in the last 2 weeks. It gives you an idea of how many active cases we could have in our community. That number's at 162 for Forest County, and Lamar County the number's down to 75. So you can see we're at some good low points right here. The thing that we'll be watching over the next 2 weeks heading into April is whether spring break has an impact on this, and does that impact adversely affect our hospital numbers. Particularly, you would think that if people have been getting vaccinated, particularly those in the vulnerable populations, that might not translate into higher hospitalizations. Compared to a week ago, Forest County's inside 14-day number is down by 18, Lamar County's down to 75. So 237 now is our metro area inside 14-day number. If you think about that number, it was over 1,200 just about 2 months ago. We've come a long way. Hospitalizations, down 11 from last week and down 3 in ICU. Our goals continue to be protecting the vulnerable, people over the age of 60, people with underlying or chronic health conditions, as well as preventing overrun of the healthcare system by slowing the spread, and then prioritizing public health while continuing to give the private sector the space to operate. 5 factors that we lean on to accomplish those goals: the widespread availability of testing, wearing masks, watching our own data, listening to all voices, and then access to and equity in vaccinations. 2 things you want to know of this week. First of all, they will be giving masks and wipes through the drive-through giveaway, which will happen this Saturday and Sunday from 8 to 6 at Forest County Emergency Management at their office on Highway 11. If you know someone who is shut in or can't get transportation, call 544-5911 and they will deliver. The point of this vaccination or this mask giveaway at this point in the pandemic is understanding that we're coming off spring break, but also preparing for Easter gatherings between family members. And so if you need masks or wipes, they will have them for you this Saturday and Sunday from 8 to 6 at Forest County EOC. But the big announcement today was also we're having a second Vaccination Weekend Clinic at C. Eloy Community Center. We did this in February and March over 2 weekends to get the 2 doses of Pfizer into 500 people. We're doing it for an additional 500 people, and this vaccine will be the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, which is a very good vaccine, and it also only takes 1 dose. And so if you know someone, particularly who can't access the internet, who cannot, has had trouble getting an appointment, let's push them to the front of the line. We need them to go to C. Eloy Community Center this Saturday and Sunday and get their vaccine. The hours will be 9 to 12. It's a little bit different hours, but 9 to noon, there will be 250 vaccines available, J&J vaccines, both Saturday and Sunday. Again, please help us target this more toward underserved populations. In city news, construction continues on the Sullivan Park splash pad. This is in Palmer's Crossing. We anticipate that construction will be complete by the end of April. We hope to open this in the first part of May. And finally, our act of courage. For the last several years, the University of Southern Mississippi, led by their Student Government Association and other organizations, have done the Big Event. The Big Event is a service project where students go out into the community, all over the community, and do things like work with kids or pick up trash or do things that we would not have the resources to do otherwise. It really does create a connection between students and the community in which they're living. This week, to help space people out, this is a Big Event week. They're not doing just one day, they're doing the entire week. So to our Student Government Association, to all of our college students who have weathered a very tough year, who will be out serving the Hattiesburg community, we say thank you. As we can start the week, wash your hands. Remember to take care of yourself mentally and physically. Wear a mask if you go out in public. Do only what is essential. Remember, you're safer at home. Have a great week.